It's a treat to have Stephen Hough back with us at Heinz Hall, the Pittsburgh Symphony and the Egyptian Concerto by Camille Saint-Saëns. Welcome back, Stephen.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
We hope you feel a little bit more at home now. We had you for the Tchaikovsky second concerto last time, not too long ago.
Right.
So
I do play pieces that others play as well. I know this is another rather unusual piece, but fantastic. And I think every time I've played this with an orchestra who haven't played it before, there's always smiles and people say, gosh, this is wonderful and what a great piece and so on. So there's been a similar reaction today from the Pittsburgh Symphony. We're not quite sure, are we, when they last played it, but
been quite a while.
It hasn't been a couple of seasons.
And you've recorded them all of the Saint-Saëns concertos some years ago.
That's right.
So you love this composer who some people think is lightweight, but he wrote such an amazing body of work. It's hard to get your mind around him.
That's true. And what does lightweight really mean? You know, some things it's very skillful to make in a light way. I think we've become rather pompous and snobbish about the idea that unless something is heavy and long and serious, it has no worth. I love those pieces too, the Mahler symphonies, the Wagner operas, but there's also room for music that is the souffle.
Where do we hear Egypt in it?
The Egyptian, it really should be called the exotic, because there are lots of different influences. You have it, well, the first movement there's no Egyptian at all. That's very much Paris. It's very pastoral, very modal, actually. I think it's the first 80 bars. There are no accidentals. It's just pure white note music, except for one little chromatic decoration in the piano. Beautiful textures in that movement. Second movement comes in with this wild kind of dance with these offbeat accents. And then you get the snake charmer with these exotic Egyptian sounds, the augmented seconds. But then it moves to China, because you have the gongs and the pentatonic scale, everything on the black notes, and then back to Egypt. And then for the last note, I think we're right here in America, because it's Scott Joplin. It's ragtime.
What's it like working with the Pittsburgh Symphony? What do you hear? You're all around the world, playing all over the place. How does the Pittsburgh Symphony strike you now that you've had a chance to hear them a couple times?
Well, I've always known they were a great orchestra, and I've heard recordings, of course, over the years, and it's a great pleasure to be here. It's a piece that they don't know, so that's maybe even more impressive, because today was all about sight reading. But by tomorrow, I know it will have marinated, and it will be, you know, all ready to go for the concert. And of course, the Heinz Hall is a fantastic acoustics. So great pleasure to be here.